What if everything you think you know about Gear 5 is wrong? Not slightly wrong, completely. What if Luffy's greatest power, the one the world government spent 800 years trying to suppress, is actually exactly what they want him to have? The official story goes like this. The Nika fruit is the mythical zone of the sun god, the most ridiculous, most unpredictable power in existence. Joy Boy wielded it 800 years ago. He failed. The fruit went dormant, hunted by the world government for centuries. Then Luffy eats it by accident, awakens it in his darkest moment, and suddenly he's laughing through death, turning reality into a cartoon and fighting like a god. That's the story Oda is telling us. But here's what that story requires you to ignore. Point 1. The world government has known about the Nika fruit for 800 years. They have the resources to destroy any devil fruit they want. They chose to hunt it instead. Why hunt something you're afraid of when you could just destroy it? Point 2. Joy Boy, the original wielder, lost, not to superior strength. The historical record says he simply couldn't keep his promise. A man with the power of a literal god, defeated by an unfulfilled promise. That's not a battle loss. That's a psychological collapse. Point 3. Imu, the one person sitting on the empty throne, the person the five elders kneel to, keeps pictures of Luffy in that basement. Not as an enemy to eliminate, as something being monitored. You don't monitor a threat you're trying to destroy. You monitor something that's performing exactly as expected. Here's the theory. The Nika fruit doesn't give its user power. It gives them the feeling of power, the joy, the freedom, the invincibility. But that joy, that rubber reality where everything bends to your will, it has a ceiling designed into it. The fruit makes its user believe they are unstoppable, while quietly ensuring they fight in a way that can always be countered by someone who knows the pattern. Joy Boy awakened Nika, became a god, and then broke. Not from the outside, from the inside. The world government didn't hunt the Nika fruit for 800 years because they feared it. They hunted it because they needed it to stay in the cycle, appear, rise, awaken, and then collapse under the weight of a promise no one can keep. Luffy's promise is to make his friends free, and Oda has been quietly showing us for 1,000 chapters that no one who's ever made that promise has survived keeping it. Gear 5 isn't Luffy's liberation. It's his countdown. Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. And follow, because I've got theories on every show you love, and some of them are way darker than this one.